Welcome to yet another story time together. Our 96th. We're going to plan a celebration for 100. Stay tuned. We don't even know what that means. Whatever. But I have some exciting news since I saw you all last. In my mailbox today, in my pretend mailbox today, I got a Valentine card. Why do I say my pretend mailbox? Well, I don't want to be a fibber. I don't want to say it really came in the mail today. It's one I've had for quite some time, and I love the old look of it. Can you see it, my friends? Yeah? And it says, "True love's greetings to my Valentine." And they're having outdoor cooking time, and it looks like they're cooking some kind of like cookie hearts, right? We've got a lady there who's got a nice jacket on. It's definitely winter season because she's all bundled up, and then a little Cupid doing the cooking of the hearts. When I was young, in school, I used to love Valentine's Day because we would all have little envelopes, and so excited, we'd have our little Valentine envelopes, and we'd put them each other, we'd give them to each other, and it was so exciting when they'd open them, and I'd say, "Oh, it's from me." I hope that still goes on. Anyway, in the meantime, we have a cute little Valentine story, a short one. That's all right, eh? But it's Clifford's Valentine. This is a scholastic version, and it's Norman Bridwell. Bridwell, yep. Half the name's off, but that's it right there. And Clifford is going to experience Valentine's Day up front and personal. And it looks as though in this opening scene, their Valentine's Day, even though they are in winter clothing, notice their scarves and their jackets and boots, but they have green grass. Valentine's Day happens to all places. So it says, "It's Valentine's Day!" And right here, February 14th, it's coming fast. And in the background, you can tell it's cold because the houses, the chimneys have their smoke coming out the chimneys to show that they're keeping warm. Clifford gets a card. It's from a boy. Oh, look, okay, we have more evidence, right? All the leaves are off the tree, and the boy's wearing earmuffs to keep warm, and he's hiding from Clifford to say, like, surprise! Look, it says, "Be mine. Clifford, be mine." And then Clifford moves on in his day, and it says, Clifford gets a card. It's from a girl. And here she is in her playhouse, and Clifford has a heart with an arrow through it, and he's probably just like, and who keeps giving me these cards? Unless they're signing them. Clifford gets a card from a woman. Okay, here she is, right? So now an adult has given Clifford a card. Seems as though Clifford is everybody's Valentine wannabe. Yeah. Clifford gets a card from a man. Oh, and he's hiding right behind Clifford. It's right there on the sidewalk. That man is very subtle. He just drops it right there for Clifford to find. The letter carrier comes. Now, this picture I think is very funny. I'm not really that familiar. I know of Clifford. I've not read much in the way of Clifford books, but this one made me laugh because look at the house of the people that must probably own or take care of Clifford, and then look at Clifford's house. It's bigger than the house for the people, but then again, Clifford is a big red dog. So here's the mail carrier, and he is so filled up with Valentines. They are flying everywhere. Let's hope he gets them all. And look what happens. Clifford is getting a snowstorm of Valentine cards dropped right in front of his doghouse. Now Clifford gets many, many more cards. Everybody loves Clifford. Oh, he's quite tickled pink. In fact, he's tickled red. It starts to snow. Alrighty now, this is sounding closer to home. So watch what happens, right? Little bits of snow start falling. Notice the green grass until we turn the next page. That is. Woohoo! Now it looks familiar to us in the winter. It snows and snows. Clifford has an idea. What do you think Clifford's going to do? He's got snow available now, and he's got Valentines on his mind. He runs to the park. This scene, right? Here's a woman and a man out for a walk, and it's like, look out for the big red dog. They're like, get out of the way. The boy, the girl, the woman, and the man are there. Looks like the town park has a statue, has some benches. Many, many other people are there too. Oh yeah, look, people now are so excited. They're sledding, they're skiing, they're getting ready to play in the snow. That's what we want to do too. Clifford makes a heart in the snow. Yeah, see? People, oh, even an older lady's there watching, and Clifford is making a giant heart in the snow. Oh, look at the size of that heart, would you? That's having a lot of heart. Yes, it is. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone! So this is Clifford's way of saying Happy Valentine's Day to everyone, because probably Clifford can't hold a pen or a pencil to write his name very well. That's my assumption. So it was just a short little sweet book, but we have a Clifford craft. In a moment, you will join me and we will make a big red dog Valentine craft. Okay, friends and neighbors, and all those near and far. I like this little craft. It's my Valentine's Clifford homage. Yes, it is. And how would you at home make such a thing? Well, you just watch and I'll show you. So in your kit, you're going to have just a regular paper plate. Now, the reason for the paper plate, you see, I just kind of scribbled. I went like that, and I gave it pink and red, and I just, yeah, you can color any darn color you want. And the only reason I did that is because the construction paper is it's thin. And if you just made Clifford himself, he wouldn't have anything to hold up onto. So it serves as a structure, really. So you'll have a paper plate, you can color it, you can leave it the way it is, don't use it at all, whatever. Okay, then what you're going to have, it's all about hearts because it's Valentine's Day. So you've got a large heart, and you see, you flip it downward to make his cheeks, his face, little cheeks. And when I glued that first piece onto the paper plate, well, I guess I'll tell you more about what I filled in after. Okay, so let's just go with this. So first you're going to put the cheek. This one happens to be larger. I gotta scale that down, so that one's a little wide. Okay, so there's that. Then you will have, whoops, same color, so I got confused. Then you've got Clifford's ears. So now you have his floppy ears, and you put those on the plate at an angle like that and glue them on, just a regular glue stick, any kind of glue. And what I did with mine to kind of jazz it up for Valentine's, I just made these red circles. You could put You could put hearts all over his ears. That'd be fun. Anything heart related would really make it a go. It would be a statement. So his ears go on. Then here on the table, it's being covered up. Oh, there it is. I love this part. Then you have another heart and you flip it like it's a regular heart, and that becomes his nose. Yeah, cute. Alrighty, then this very much makes him look like a dog in my view. Then you have his tongue, his wagging little tongue. And make sure you didn't glue this down so much so you can't get that tongue inside. So then you'd put the tongue and you'd glue that in, and he'd have his tongue hanging out just like probably your dog if you have one at home. The dogs do that. So there's his tongue. All right. Okay, now it's time to decorate. So what I did, I used my new bigger googly eyes, and I put those on. My nose was already on there, on the cheeks, because you know how dogs have the little black dots like that because the whiskers are all coming out of there. I just didn't want the whiskers, so I just put the dots. And then on his tongue, I just put a really faint little line. I had already colored in my ears. I really wish I had done hearts now. I may change that. I started to write the word Clifford, and I didn't like how it was coming out, so I just put a C for Clifford right on the top with another black heart. But you could put his name, you could just put Valentine's Day, you could just leave it the way you want. And it is a refrigerator Valentine's Day masterpiece fit for a big red dog. Until our paths shall meet again, adieu to you.